Can you tighten down on security in your enterprise and still maintain employee privacy? We asked professionals at this year's RSA conference what they thought.
There is no reason in the world you can't have good security and protect privacy. With the advances that have been made in high-performance computing and our ability to track the lineage of data and know exactly where the data has come from and what has happened to it, who's had access to it, I think it's entirely compatible to have increased security and privacy.
In many cases, when you're talking about state data and protecting the data of citizens in the states and local governments around the nation, good privacy policy and good security policy really go together, right? So the reality is that you don't want breaches, obviously, but you also want to make sure that your privacy policies are being enforced with good security controls. And I think they really can be partners.
But these days, the government may have an image problem, with agencies like the NSA being accused of excessive spying and surveillance.
The balance between these, if they can ever be balanced, is contingent upon the one issue of trust. When your government loses the trust of the citizenry, just in the general operation of the government, that could be in using the agencies for political purposes or individuals within the government ending up with private citizen data and using that in political senses, it breaks down that sense of trust that we would normally have and say, you know what, our government's here to help us and protect us and that sort of thing.
If agencies want to build and maintain trust, they should be vigilant.
It's extremely important the companies, governments protect people's personally identifiable information. And when developing a cybersecurity program, they should be keeping data protection and privacy in mind in that development process. I think when you do that as part of an effective cybersecurity development process, you're going to be able to do both effectively. It isn't one or the other. You can do both at the same time.
At the end of the day, maintaining both privacy and security is just about good data management.
At the end of the day, though, really security is about making sure information is where you think it ought to be. And again, privacy is about keeping information where it's supposed to be. So the objectives really are the same. It's really just a question of defining where that information belongs and who should have access to it, and then trying to build systems that map that intention into a reality.
Check out govtech.com tomorrow for the next episode, where we discuss what attracts people to cybersecurity careers.